What's going on, y'all? KM Best here with another incredibly surprisingly successful deck. I have been clearing up my remaining Conquest tickets, and this list went 8-3 for me in Conquest. Very high win rate, extremely successful, and it's not a deck I've ever played before, so me playing it for the first time, picked it up, 70+% win rate. I was pretty surprised. It is a Phoenix Force Shuri list. Let's jump into it. This is the deck, and it was provided to me by Big Baby, one of the high infinite grinders in my Discord, someone who has been hovering inside the top 50 basically the entire season. He said that this helped him get back into the 20s, and so I was like, all right, oh, I don't really believe that. That doesn't seem right to me. Phoenix Force, when I played it, felt kind of awkward, right? It was like this supposed Loki counter that isn't actually all that good at countering Loki. But one of the things that I've noticed in the metagame as of late is that there are not a lot of decks that are actually doing the things that beat you. And so you can just sort of play like you're a Mr. Negative deck, where when you do the thing, you just absolutely run people over. There's a lot of mid-rangey stuff right now. A lot of move Alioth type stuff, a lot of brood Patriot type stuff. And if you can just go taller than that in a way that they aren't really built to interact with, and those decks aren't really built to interact very well, you end up in a really good spot. And this deck is built to go tall in 3 major ways. The first is with Phoenix Force and Human Torch, then you get a Taskmaster. The second is with Shuri and Nimrod, and then you do Venom Carnage. And the final method of doing this is, of course, just going Shuri into Red Skull into Taskmaster. And the major tension I think you'll run into in this list is, okay, do I use my Carnage and Venom to turn a Phoenix Force on or for a Nimrod? And that is actually something that I struggled with a lot as I played this, because one of the things about this list is instead of running Deathlock, it runs Ghost Spider. And the reasoning for Ghost Spider is Ghost Spider allows you to dodge like Alioth and Cosmo when you are on the Nimrod plan. So for example, you go Shuri Nimrod, they're like, I got you. I'm going to Alioth the Nimrod lane because you're not going to have priority playing Shuri Nimrod. You Ghost Spider the Nimrod to another lane and then go off there. That's your counterplay there. But in exchange, we lose a sort of backup destroy thing that makes your decisions a lot easier across the game itself, right? If you have multiple things that go boom, it's a lot easier to just be like, oh, I'm going to throw this away, and then if I have to transition to the Nimrod plan, I can still do that. With this list, you have to know exactly what you're going to be doing. You have to have a good idea as to which of the 3 main game plans you're going to be taking basically from the beginning of the game, and a lot of that is going to be dependent on evaluating your hand, evaluating what your opponent is doing, and evaluating the situation that you're in. So let's go through the cards in the deck so you understand why each of them is there and what you can do to customize it. In addition, at the end of it, we're going to have a couple of my Conquest games so you can watch me play it, watch me figure it out in real time, and actually make some pretty cool plays. Ghost Spider is your anti-Alioth, anti-Cosmo counterplay. It's how you get your cube equity back in those situations, and it also allows you to like move big Venoms around sometimes if that ends up being necessary. You end up being able to do a lot of powerful things with Ghost Spider, but make no mistake, the main reason she's here is because people love snapping when you go Shuri into Nimrod and they have an Alioth or a Cosmo, and you can clean up 8 cubers with her in that specific situation. Human Torch is one of your 2 major targets for Phoenix Force, and in most versions of this list, Multiple Man ends up being a better target, but in this one with Taskmaster, Human Torch is extremely good. One thing you will have to be wary of when playing Human Torch Phoenix Force is that the Phoenix Force Human Torch will still cost 1. Be very afraid of Killmongers. Of course, Shang-Chi's are also sometimes an issue. Killmonger a lot more devastating though, because Shang-Chi, they have to get in the right lane. Killmonger, it does not matter at all. Forge is excellent in a list like this. Keep in mind that if you forge a multiple man or forge a human torch and then kill it and then revive it with a Phoenix Force, you will get that power on the Phoenix Force. So that is, of course, very solid. He's also just generally a good card. There are not a lot of cards in this deck that you are like, I'm totally comfortable playing this on turn 2, because you really need to know exactly what you're doing with all those cards when you play them, except Forge. Forge is just like, oh yeah, I'm super comfortable playing this basically all the time, whenever I can fit it in. It's just great. And of course, if you end up using it on like a Kamartaj, you can buff Nimrod to outrageous proportions. You can do a ton of powerful stuff with this card. It also is food for Carnage that rarely ever matters, but just having it in the deck makes the deck, it's your backup Shuri. It just makes the deck so much more consistent. Carnage is not as good as Venom, but it does cost 2, and that really matters, because there are going to be situations where you need to, it's turn 3, and you need to go Human Torch Carnage immediately, and you just have to get that done. And costing 2 is kind of a superpower in that effect, because you need to play Phoenix Force on 4. The vast majority of the time, it is definitely what you're going to be trying to do on 4, unless you are fully on the Shuri, Nimrod, Carnage, Venom plan. Again, a lot of this is just understanding what your hand allows you to do and what route you have to take, but you do have to start thinking about that stuff very, very early. Multiple Man is your default target for what you want to hit with Phoenix Force, because again, just getting this guy out and allowing him to duplicate himself all over the board is extremely powerful. One note here is there is actually a bug with this card. What should be happening is the multiple man copies with Phoenix Force should actually also be able to move and duplicate themselves. Currently, this is a known bug, and there is no time for when it is expected to be fixed, but it is still quite a powerful deck even with that out. And if that ever does get fixed, this deck immediately becomes extremely, extremely, extremely strong, because if you were able to move those Phoenix Forced multiple mans, they would be absolutely berserk. One thing to keep in mind with multiple man, though, is while Human Torch, like if you go like Forge into Human Torch into killing it on turn 3 into Phoenix Force later, or killing it on turn 4 into a Phoenix Force on 5, that's fine. But sometimes multiple man does not jive with Phoenix Force on 5 things, because he's just not enough power. The earlier you get multiple man onto the board in the form of Phoenix Force, the more power you get out of moving him around. Venom is the best boom boom guy there is. It's actually kind of embarrassing comparing this guy to Deathlock. Like what exactly does Deathlock do that Venom does not? At this point, Venom is just unbelievable. He gets the job done in so many scenarios. He is exactly what you want to be playing when you are doing Shuri, Nimrod. I mean, like, you can win games just on Shuri, Nimrod, Venom. I actually won a game, a 4-cuber in Conquest, where those were my only plays. Like, it's just a lot of stuff. And he is so damn good in this deck. I consider him utterly irreplaceable. You can even use him to get rid of Red Skull's downside on turn 6 if that's what you want to do. Like, there's a bunch of stuff this guy does, and basically all of it is phenomenal. He is the lowest downside boom boom guy, and I gotta say, that really shines. A lot of people will probably think you're supposed to Shuri the Phoenix Force. I found that did not happen a lot. Like, there are some issues with how that works, right? So if you Shuri the Phoenix Force, you end up getting a 10 power Phoenix Force plus the power of whatever else it is. And it's one of those things I really wish they would fix or change, because it feels like Phoenix Force is not a deck that needs all these things going against it, but Shuriing Phoenix Force is not actually that great. You would almost always rather just play the Phoenix Force on 4 and get that extra multiple man proc. The only situation where you're really Shuriing Phoenix Force is if it's a Human Torch and you're gonna Taskmaster, and even then you can just play the Phoenix Force on 4 and then you get your double anyway. Like, I'm not a big Shuri into Phoenix Force guy, but Shuri into Nimrod and Shuri into Taskmaster are exactly as strong as they are in those decks that are more built around those specific plays. They're still extremely powerful here. I'm as surprised as anyone that I'm playing this deck, but it is legitimately good. I don't know what to tell you. I had a lot of success with it, and it's just a lot of it is the card Phoenix Force, when it works, is extremely powerful. And if you can use your snaps to make this card do what it does as Multiple Man, as Human Torch, sometimes as Forge, you can sometimes Phoenix Force a Forge if you are in like a low stakes game against a deck that is not going over the top. You can try to play a little mid-range game like that. It's not the worst thing I've ever done. It's just not particularly powerful. So don't get stuck in games where that is your plan. But if they're not snapping on you and you don't have anything better to do, it's not the end of the world. Taskmaster is not in too many of these decks. I see people running Zola. I see people more devoted to the combo. And I think that the Taskmaster Red Skull stuff, it's not something you're going to do all the time, but it is something you're going to do some of the time. And I do think that it's worth a slot just because it gives you like some real endgame mix-ups. This deck is really built around endgame mix-ups. The whole thing it's really trying to accomplish is just crush mid-range by going ridiculously over the top of it. And Taskmaster is a big way to make that happen. One thing that is awkward in this deck, though, is a lot of the time you want to do stuff like Phoenix Force and then move the Phoenix Force with a Ghost Spider because it's a Multiple Man or a Human Torch, and you can't do that and also play Taskmaster. So like there is some of that. But like the fact that they both only target the last played card does make them a little bit awkward. If there was some way to make it work the other way, I think this deck would be even better. As is, Taskmaster is a necessary card in here. I've won games Taskmastering Human Torch Phoenix Force, Taskmastering Shuri Nimrod, Taskmastering like non-Shuri Nimrod, Taskmastering Red Skull. It's just a big guy, and sometimes what you need is a big guy, especially in situations where your opponent is expecting things like Venom or Carnage. A big guy is often something they're not exactly playing around. I don't think this deck would be playable without Nimrod, actually, because so much of what you're weak to with the plan A of this deck, Shang-Chi, you are strong into when you do Nimrod off of a Shuri. Like, it's very difficult to beat Shuri into Nimrod into Venom Carnage. That's just baseline insane. And you don't even show any cards for that before turn 4. And you can just win the game off of that. You can play 4 cards and win the game entirely. And I think that's part of the strength of this deck is people will see you doing nothing and they'll snap into you, and then you'll go like Shuri, Nimrod, Venom, Carnage, and they'll just die. And you end up in these spots where you have a lot of snapback equity, a lot of, oh, I can stay in this game because my hand is broken, or oh, I can't stay in this game because my hand isn't broken, where you get a lot of like just sort of free cubes from people thinking you're weak, when what's actually happening is you're just waiting to see if you draw like Venom or Carnage to commit to the Shuri game plan. Red Skull's big. You know, I talked about how sometimes all you need is a big dude. Red Skull's the biggest dude there is. He's a big, large man, and we are very happy to have him in the list. This is the world's most finicky deck. It is the world's most draw-dependent deck. It will fall apart if you don't draw the right cards in the right order. Chavez makes it so much more likely for you to draw those cards in that order. Chavez is doing more work in this deck than probably any other deck that she's in, because you are so devoted to actually doing this stuff in specific order. You need to play a guy you want to Phoenix Force on 2. You need to play a guy to blow up that Phoenix Force on 3. You need to play Phoenix Force on 4. Remember when I compared this deck to Mr. Negative? Chavez is actually the reason that it's better than Mr. Negative. You have similar high roll potential, but you get to run America Chavez and increase your consistency by just enough to make this deck actually real, where Mr. Negative, I think, is not. All right, y'all, we're about to jump into some Conquest gameplay. Like I said, I went 8-3 with this list, and we were not playing particularly well. So there's some real potential here. I hope you enjoy the gameplay. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I've been KM Best. You have a good one. Remember to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. And it's really important to remember that when you are interacting with someone, they are a human being. And talking to them like you would a dog or a child is generally not advisable. Again, just one man's opinion. But if I were you, I would not talk to people like they were dogs or children. What is the move here? Because we could draw either Phoenix Force or Nimrod. And whichever one we draw, we get a little fucked on the other way. So I'm going to play to draw Phoenix Force, I think. I'm going to play to draw Phoenix Force here, I think. Not rewarded. Whatever the opposite of rewarded is. Okay. Sag. Wow, they just didn't play a card. Uh-huh. Thank you? I suppose I probably die here. Well, not like that. It's so weird, because this deck feels like it does absolutely nothing, and then we'll just win, right? Like, it feels so much like this deck just does nothing and spins its wheels. And then you just, like, randomly win, and it's like, wait, what the fuck? What happened here? I did fucking nothing that game, and just sort of won the game because I played the worst stats of all time. Just god-awful garbage stats. Who invented this deck? I got this list from Big Baby in my Discord. My Discord has been very upset. Please go to Eternity Range. Damn. I was like, damn, I could give them the rock if that pays off. All right, I'm drawing Phoenix. Oh, my God. I actually did. Okay. I actually did do it. I'm so proud of me. Okay. Okay. Normally that's a pretty good location for us, but this hand is very weird. Actually kind of cool. Like, they snap expecting to win the Space Throne here, but they don't. Is the move... I think there are a lot of solid decks right now. What do you think of The Rock coming back to WWE? I think it's pretty cool. I just realized how big this Human Torch gets to get. That's actually pretty interesting, right? Because we go, like... Oh, man. We go, like, Ghost Spider here, Forge here. Or do we forge the Ghost Spider? I think we forge the Ghost Spider, because our next card is usually going to be a Shuri. Oh, it doesn't work. Well, that's my fault. One day I'll remember how my own cards work. Oh shit, hold on here. Carnage Forge, next turn, Phoenix Force the Stark Tower. We did it. I did it on... I'm a genius. I'm the best. I'm a god. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Oh shit, I died. Let's not go. Let's not go. Oh no. We died. Let's fucking not go! Let's fucking not go! Let's fucking not go! One day. Mm-hmm. Please just give me a card that I can... No? Okay. Still no cards that let me do that. All right. Multiple Man, Human Torch, Nimrod. Any of them. Fucking preferably not that one right now. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. I have an idea that's probably not good enough, but is extremely funny if it works. I have an idea. Hold on, is this winnable? Is this winnable? They're going to Eliath the Raft. This one, right? So we go... Damn it, they actually did Eliath the Raft. That's my fault. Wait. Oh, my whole thing! My whole thing! So, my original conception of that was we could beat Eliath on the raft by doing the other thing, right? We could beat that, I think. We could have beaten that, but not the Spider-Man Zola thing, right? Yeah, they could have gotten a better Zola. Ghost mid, Carnage mid, Venom right. That's the thing I was trying to figure out, right? Like, was there a way for us to get enough over there? They can't move that vision without severe issues. How are they winning this? I can't figure out how they're winning this. So we win the game. All right, cool. Human Torch. Woo! Goddamn! Multiple man going left. Yo. Yo. Yo, dude. We win this one. We win this one. Cool. I do not care. I get the cards still. Yep. Yep. All right. Draw Carnage or Venom, please. Carnage or Venom? Carnage or Venom? Right now. Fuck. I actually still have a turn to do it. Multiple man? Multiple man? Hey! Hey! What do you know? We have Forge Brood, which is pretty funny, actually. That's pretty funny. Do we ever get him with a Forge Brood here? Fucking maybe, I don't know. Hey, yo, is that an Alioth that you're playing over there? Do we get him with the Forge Brood? Seems like we do, baby. Hey! Hey! Let's go. Hey, the Forge Brood. Okay, so this hand is dog shit. This hand is booty butt cheeks, and this comeback, I think, ends here. This comeback, I think, might end here. We are so fucking dead. Call me Dead Astaire, because I'm dead. Get it? Like Fred Astaire? Okay. All right, check this fucking shit out, dude. Wait, don't we just win? Aren't they just dead here? Aren't they just dead here? Are they just died? Okay, never mind. No, because even if they have Eliath, they have to win the Savage Land. They just die. Right? Like I just play a Taskmaster here, and they Eliath it and fucking lose every other lane? Correct? Sick nasty. I was thinking about Ghost Spy. Oh yeah, we can task. Oh, that's actually. Yeah, this is funnier, right? Wait, no, that's terrible. They have a Craven there. That's stupid. Don't be stupid. Nice. We got him. Cable pool. What the fuck? Why do I have to play you now? Cable pool. Bro, this guy's good at the game. That's fucking bullshit. The task made Ghost play would have gotten Eliath. Yeah, like, it's just not a play, though. Like, that's not an actual play they're allowed to make. Can I get a card that tells me what the rest of my game plan is going to be, please? No? Nice. All right. Let's play mid ball. Oh, please don't go left. How's the Phoenix forcing? Not that bad, honestly. I hate that I have to play Cable Pool on this deck. I also hate that I have to play the mirror, this thing, right in a row. I can check my stats. We've been kind of playing a little loose, so the stats probably aren't representative. But right now, I am 6-3 in conquests with this. Good enough for a video, I would say. Okay, do we think he's baller enough to Spider-Man this Human Torch? He probably is, but I'll live with it. We probably do get shit on by a Spider-Man here. Wait, that's not a Spider-Man. We did not get shit on by a Spider-Man. Sometimes they just don't have it, right? That was what I was banking on there. Is like, they just don't have a Spider-Man. That's just a not real card. It's just simply not real. Fuck, there's no way to make it work. Thank you, Silvershy. All right, now we play everyone's favorite game, Dodge Goliath. And it's actually just a pure 50-50. So I need a coin. I need a random number generator. All right, we're gonna do random number generator 1 and 2. Random number generator, min 1, max 2. Generate, and it is 1. Okay. We got him! Random number generation OP! We Ben Broded this answer, baby. Get Ben Broded on. Let's fucking go. Oh, damn. We play true random, dude. Let's get him. Exactly 50% of the time, this works 50% of the time. Yeah. Top deck Human Torch, baby. Top deck Human Torch. Boy, this is an insanely bad hand. It's like he heard me. I'm trying to not. This is like a semi bluff, right? He's like really fucked if I have this stuff here. Like if I draw a Phoenix Force here, he's in so much trouble. Why is life going the way that it's going for me right now? That's fucking annoying. Coolio. And there's no way for me to ever win the Space Throne now. Sag. I mean, we just play 40, right? Do they run Shang? Yeah, like, it is winnable. 40's like a really fucking big number. Like, just a really, really big one. '80's a bigger one, though. Right? What? Why can I put him middle? Hello? What is this? Weird. All right. Weird. That looks like a Shang-Chi to me. Actual Shang-Chi gamer, actually disgusting. What did they cut for it? They're running so many 4s. They're running Shang-Chi Iron Lad crossbones. And Eliath. What are they? What a weird fucking deck. Where's Zabu? Good question. I wonder if I could have left PF in the middle. Yeah, I should have tried. I should have tried to leave the Phoenix Force in the middle there. Cool hand. Nice. All right, they never have Eliath. It's simply not real. Eliath is not real. Leader. They're doing some shit. All right, check this out. This Human Torch is turning into Ghost Spider. You feel me? Do we even have to do that? Is it better to do that, or is it better to just say Eliath isn't real? Because, you know, if we actually just, like, play a Taskmaster on X-Mansion, they fucking die. If they Eliath the middle. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, no, it does. Okay, hold on. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. Oh, shit! We did it! We did it! I didn't even have to make the dumbass play. Sometimes a Human Torch is a Ghost Spider. I'll explain later, yeah. I didn't even have to be an idiot. That's cool. Hey, yo. All right, we have either Shuri Nimrod or Shuri Red Skull here. Interesting scenarios. You got it. So that's a Shang-Chi, which informs me that our play is this. It informs me that our play is that. How hyped are you for Elsa Bloodstone? Reasonably. I think she's going to be cool. They have Prio. I am aware, but it's a question of the other things they can do with that Shang-Chi. For example, on Grand Central. Granted, they might actually just pull it. No! Venom, no! Oh, Jesus. Is this winnable? Venom, you piece of shit. Okay, so they're gonna move this here and then play like a Chavez here. And I think I always die to that. Oh, yeah, see, that's why I stayed in, though. They are not allowed to stay there. Why not Arnim Zola? He seems pretty bad here. Your board fills up pretty fast. He's never actually going to be the only thing in a lane. They always pretty much have to be scared of that. Like, they always have to be like, oh, for fuck's sake, he has a Carnage, right? They just died to just a Carnage there. Wait, Starlight Citadel. Ah, Jesus. We're just fucking riffing at this point. We're fucking riffing. Yeah, we're riffing. Yay! I got the cards. Okay, that's a vision. I also have a vision, except mine is 11. Oh, fuck, it's the monster instead! Oh, wait, that's actually okay, right? Is that okay? Interesting. Eliath? Right, but like... Where are they Eliathing? And are they moving the vision? Because the way I see it, if they move the vision here, they die to just Taskmaster right here. Yeah? And I think what I would do is move the vision to Asgard and Eliath the middle. That's what I would do. What the fuck is up? What the fuck is up? God damn. God damn. Oh. Wait, is one of my mods running a poll? What the fuck is happening? Is there a bet? Did y'all make a bet? What? My mods actually did something? That feels insane to me. What's the KX? What's the bet? The reason they don't know about it is because I didn't fucking say anything because I didn't know what was happening. What's the bet? Well, KM win this? I didn't even know. Oh shit. Okay, there's apparently a gamble up. All right, I'm gonna draw Phoenix Force right now. Ah, shit, man. Now it's a fucking rock. The fun bit is, though, it actually still does win that location. Right? It actually still does win that location. As a rock. Never mind. Never mind. Now it ties that location as a rock. Oh. Nah, that doesn't do anything. We could Phoenix a Ghost Spider, it would be 7. Or 25% to do that. I don't think Loki's dead. I think people just are playing it a lot less. About to Phoenix this Ghost Spider and get him. Ah. We seem pretty dead here. On those grounds, I'm gonna leave. It's someone else's cuisine here. Yeah, Loki's still, like, one of the best decks. It's just no longer the only good deck, right? Like, Loki's still one of the best decks in the game. It's just no longer, like, the only playable thing if you want to seriously compete. Yeah, it's definitely been taken down a peg. The worst part is Mobius lags the game. Yes! Mobius lagging the game is actually so fucking stupid. Like, why? Explain to me why Mobius lags the game. A combination of Mobius and, like, the other nerfs building up, yeah? Alright, so I'm gonna go for small ball, over here, right? We just go... Some interesting situations here, actually. You think Galactus is still playable? Yeah, but not, like, good. Well, what do you know? Uh-huh. 17. Uh-huh. So they can only play one card here. What do we suppose their one card is? If it's Doctor Doom, I would imagine that they would be... If it's Doctor Doom, we can beat it. If it's something other than Doctor Doom, we're in trouble. The Wasp was a normal Wasp. So I think what we're supposed to do is expect a Doctor Doom here. Yeah. Yeah, Mobius, right. But, like, how's that fucking helping them in their deck of all 6-drops? Like, what? You're gonna fucking play a 2-drop alongside it in your deck with no other 2-drops other than the Mobius already on the board? It doesn't make... It doesn't, like... I'm good with that. You feel me? If they had Wasp with something else, yes. Alright, we have... This is a location. Oh, shit. Now we're just drawing Venom, drawing Carnage kind of thing. Because we get a lot. They get 2. At most. Yep, so we win that trade by 1 billion. Well, by 12, I suppose. Nice. They go wave? Sick. So, what's my play here? What are they gonna do? What am I worried about? Because I can go for this Carnage and add double Nimrods to everything. Or I can just Taskmaster for a shitload. So I think I'm just going to do that one. They Odin on Jubilee? I can't figure out how that beats me. I can't figure it out, but yeah, sure, if they got me. They probably expect a Carnage, right, but they don't beat that. Like, I don't think they ever beat the card Venom. Ever. I don't know. I'm just going to play a guy. Since they expect the Nimrod to go on the other 2 lanes, I'm going to say it's not going to do that. And hopefully they get caught playing around some shit that isn't happening. It's pretty much where my thought process is here. Now, the fact that they're roping this, it does make me wonder if they're watching, but I think at this point pretty much everything does. Magneto left? How the fuck do we lose to that? That pulls our Phoenix Force and then we win. Ain't no way Magento does shit there. Ain't no way. Ooh. Ooh. Look at us. Look at us. Yeah, I snap blade. Fuck. My fault. Yeah, we're cloning Vats Venom gamers, baby. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? That's actually fine. We just clone the Venom and then clone the Phoenix Force. This seems pretty broken, actually. It seems mondo fucked up. I don't even mind Velomuria. That makes it so they can't Lockjaw Wasp or Thor. Like, it's actually kind of worse for them. They can't wave us here. Like, there's a bunch of shit that's bad for them, I think. All right, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Ballers. I put numbers on the boards. Hard to get a handle on this double-edged sword. Wee! Jubilee! Alright, you gotta respect that. They're big ballin'. Chomp. That old 9 power guy. And then what are you? Intriguing. So then, I, cleverly, a genius. Actually, do I want to keep this forge moving around, or do I just, like, make the biggest fucking idiot I can? Can this move around? No, okay. Do I just make the biggest fucking idiot I can? I'm going to make the biggest fucking idiot I can. That's a cool vision. I got a question for you, chat. Is 36 a lot? Can anyone tell me if 36 is a lot? I don't know. So we can still lose to Magento. It's still a potential Magento L. Unless... See, this way, if they move this here and play Magento mid, we actually just win this. Because we have a fucking 2-9 forge for some godforsaken fucking reason. For some godforsaken reason, we have a 2-9 forge. Hold! All right. Okay. Double flush. Thor, and then it gets Mjolnir, because that's hilarious. What are your opinion on pocket metas? Cope. The fucked up bit is if they wave here, a Venom might actually still win the middle. There are definitely more symbiotes that can be added to the game. For sure. They do wave. Okay, so we literally just play Venom. And it's enormous, and I think they die. I mean, maybe they don't. I don't fucking know. But, like, this is a 27 power Venom or some shit. I don't really... This shit's just fucking big, right? It's 17, 12, 12. It's just kind of a lot. Like, it's a losable game, but it's like, I'll play it. I think they can win. Like, there are permutations of this that win them the game. I just think, you know, A, if I win this, I win this set. B, I'm really in it. And C, it's kind of fine, right? Like, we're fine. There's a lot of things that are fine. I think what we're worried about is, like, something plus Wasp high rolling, right? Like, they go 6-drop plus Wasp and it high rolls on the Lockjaw is kind of our worry. I don't even know if that gets them there, though. It's a little weird. Like, they need a lot of odd shit, I think. So Mjolnir plus Magneto? We could lose to this. If they get something sufficiently large out of the middle. That's not sufficiently large, they're dead.